Alrighty, guys. Hello, Uselink here once again. Let me turn on the camera. There it is. Hello, guys. Uranium, the weekly close is almost here, but I jump-started and went for it. Going to look at uranium, the ratios. Great day for uranium. I'm not quite sure that the bottom has been set, but today is a massive day, and the spot price is going absolutely bonkers. Let's get into the business here. As always, follow me, subscribe, comment. You know what to do, my good old family. So let's see what and where we are. Weekly candles only, and yeah, still sitting here at the top of the at the top of this green uptrend here. You can see here we have a major green candle here and a doji, or I wouldn't say it's a bearish harami. It's actually more of a doji. Yeah, that's a doji. So just keep that in mind. It was a great day today, no doubt about it. But the weekly here at um, at the top here of the channel here again with a doji on the weekly. Just be careful. Again, I'm not saying that you cannot go up even further, but there could be some warning signs here. Again, if you go to the daily, I don't think that the lows are in, but again, you never know when the monthly is clearly in charge and the weekly, then the daily becomes noise more or less. So great day, obviously 3.5% at the moment. We will take it. Really like it. URNM, same thing, give or take. For some reason, that's skewed out a bit. There it is. Exact same again here. A bit of a bigger body doji. I wouldn't call it a doji maybe, but yeah, it's quite the same all over again. We are at the top of this green uptrend channel. I don't think there's much to talk about. Again, it has been a more or less flat week, more or less. Um, so yeah, but again, long term, look at it. Don't get caught up in the daily price action. You will have big red days and you will have some big green days. And yeah, the trend is clearly up, with the flagpole into the bullish pennant, bull flag, and now we're going up for the next leg up. And yeah, this points to a lot higher prices. Let me show you the bottom of 2020 to the peak of 2021, and then we find the lowest point of that pullback. And that's right here at around 27. So if we were to do a 100% measured move, the the third leg up should give us 180. That's a 4x from here. Uh, I will take it. Looking at the URNJ, we look at the daily because we don't have that much data to look at. Clearly, again, very big green daily candle today. We are at the top of the IPO, resistance here, and now we're banging on that one again. Again, I don't know if this is where we punched through. To me, I do see some more sideways action before we go, but again, the spot price is going up very rapidly, I would say, and also the U.UN, which we're going to look at now, looks absolutely fantastic today, up 3.5%, very small consolidation here, and then we just popped again here today. I mean, this chart is going bonkers, and yeah, maybe the spot price going up this much is the reason why we will not see a bigger pause or bigger pullback here on the URNM, URA, and URNJ. But yeah, fantastic price action for U.UN. It's currently doing its thing, and the road of least resistance is right now the all-time high back in 2007. How amazing is that? Just look at this. This is the only thing that we have left right over here. And yeah, stunning, stunning, stunning. So yeah, the path of least resistance is to the upside here. The 2007 highs, really amazing, amazing here. The past 2 weeks, the U.UN has been killing it. And we are above this major long-term resistance at around 18 to $20 or a cat. But anyways, there's nothing much to add. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Again, nothing much to add here, neither on the XLE divided by SPX. Again, long-term trend, XLE outperforming SPX. Exactly what we want to see. Energies outperforming the broader index like the SPX. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, as mentioned previously, this was a bull flag into the long-term golden support uptrend. And now we are just grinding it higher. Right here. Beautiful. What's also insanely beautiful is our XLE to URNM ratio. Again, rolling over, the ratio is going down heavily, meaning URNM outperforming XLE. Yeah, nothing much to add really. This is just absolutely stunning take of view right now for the uranium market. And we are getting a tad oversold soon in this ratio, but still this waterfall is just the beginning and we're coming into some support. We have a low here. There it is, that's a low. So we are at that low right now and I expect a small pause, small bounce, and then we continue to go lower in my view. But yeah, this is just beautiful. It really is nice to see. URNM divided by the uranium spot price. Again, the uranium spot price has done very well the past few weeks, but the URNM is outperforming by 10%, give or take. And with their hammer candle here, it's not a reversal, but it is a hammer, but still above the long-term golden trend line right here. And yeah, it is still looking fantastic. And I would expect that we go all the way up to this pivot high here from that golden trend line at around 0.776. And then we'll see some pause. Maybe we can add in this trend line here. There's roughly one going down here, you can see. There it is. You have the connections there, there, and there. So maybe we will pause it very soon. And that's actually a major breakout to take out this one here. So this is actually the one to watch before we talk of any further upside. URA divided by the uranium spot price. Look at this here. I want to show you the double support, major double support. Let me just align it perfectly. Long-term golden, you've seen this plenty of times. Uptrend here, the blue, right? And look where we, boom, right there. Beautiful, beautiful weekly reversal, intra-weekly reversal here, down to that double support and boom. Again, we're not above the neckline here. That's the neckline. And we want to take that out with conviction here, hopefully soon. But this is very good. Double support. Boom. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, look at this one here. I've removed some of the trend lines here. For some reason, it's not coming back on again. But anyways, you know this one here. This is the URA divided by the uranium, by CRB, overall commodities. And again, long-term look at it, we are bottoming out here and we are outperforming that, the overall commodities really. Again, beautifully to see uranium outperform more or less everything that I am looking at. Of course, there might be some few sectors, but the ones that I'm looking at, it's outperforming. And speaking of outperforming, a big sector, the SPY, the SPX, the SP 500. Look at this one here, guys. Again, I will not add much because I will say the same as last week, but this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful outperformance versus the SPY. It really is. Again, we are heavily oversold, overboard on the weekly. Not heavily. Yeah, we are heavily overboard on the weekly. But as you can see here on the monthly, it's just getting started. And having the daily, this overbought here, you will have that for a long period of time, as long as the monthly time frame is in charge. You will have this one going fully like this, maybe downward here for a long time before you see a correction. So yeah, it's just getting started on a monthly basis, excuse me. URA is in the lead. Same here again. Look at this one here. We're almost at that major breakout for, I'm just going to line it up for you. I have a lot of drawings from last time. I'm sorry for this. This one right here, going across here, roughly 0.02. That level, horizontal, is the big one to take out. Why? To me, it's quite obvious. That is the upper resistance of the basing of the bottom, and we're charging here. And let's see how it goes. But for now, it's just pure on outperformance by URA divided by the tech sector as well. Nice, very nice. URA divided by the Bitcoin. Again, why Bitcoin? As I explained for the past 3 videos, Bitcoin is the best performing asset the past 10, 13 years. And look at this one here. Maybe this is the time where we have URA pounding that trend line, resistance line coming down for 6 years. And if we do, you will have the uranium miners outperforming Bitcoin, meaning more money will go into uranium miners compared to Bitcoin. Why? Because it's a better place to be. You get more value for your investment. Beautiful. Again, uranium spot price here, I think it's up to like $68 now, if I remember correctly, as you saw on Twitter. But again, this is just absolutely fantastic. We are going in to kiss that Fukushima high at 73. I've said this for the last few weeks. That is where we're going before any major pauses, whatever will happen. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's fantastic. It really is. Again, nothing major here neither for the uranium spot price against silver. Long-term base here at, let's call it 2.7, 2.9, excuse me. And yeah, if we pounce to the upside here, uranium spot price will outperform silver. If we cannot break through and start to go down again to the lower green support zone here, then silver will be in for a big run here, because I don't think the spot price will drop down massively here. So if we do like this, then silver will do fantastic overall, stunningly fantastic. Yeah, again, why is my lines missing? Jesus, I only have 2 lines on this one, and one of them are gone. Fantastic. Look at this one here. Weekly. There it is. Left shoulder, right shoulder, head, right shoulder, break, off neckline. There it is. And we also have a horizontal here at 0.05, which we are pounding through right now again. Again, it looks like uranium spot price is outperforming gold. That's very impressive. And we could see a retest here, the big retest into that neckline, which happens, I wouldn't say all the time, but very, very often. We could get that retest, and then we will see. But this is a start for uranium spot price to outperform gold. And I think gold will do very well in 2024. And it looks like uranium spot price will do even better. Yeah, fantastic, guys, fantastic. I don't have much more to add. Great end of the week today, up like 3-4% on the ETFs. But I'm not calling, that this is over. It looks incomplete to me. I would like to have a longer pause. But if we pounce here through, I'll take it. The more momentum we get, the better. And yeah, uranium is the place to be. The investment of this decade. Just look at it here. How early are we? This is URA. And I think we will go all the way up here, close the Fukushima gap, mentioned many times, at 110. We are at 26. So we have roughly 4x, a bit more than 4x still, before we get to that Fukushima gap here. And I think that will just be the big pause. And then eventually we will probably go higher, because the fundamentals here compared to here is like 10x what it was here. So uranium, fantastic sector. Let's cover it every week, 2 times per week, and the miners, so basically 3. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get the value, and you get some good entries, some good trades, and maybe you're new to the sector, and you're getting your first peek into to the uranium market, which I think is fantastic. Guys, it's been a pleasure. See you next week, and have a great weekend. Cheers. Cheers.